Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading and welcome to anyone who finds this video and you just feel called to click on it because it resonates with you, right? Aquarius, all placements. We're gonna so there's two messages. One, your karmic debt has been cleared. No, actually not even. It just said all debts were cleared, and I wanted to get more information about that. And then this morning, as we were getting ready, I heard your tutelage has started, right? Working with high frequency beings on your ascension project, okay? And what I'm hearing is you're now understanding that this earth walk is an ascension project, right? It's not about how fast you can ascend, it's about like how wide, how much you can grow. And it's not about in the amount of time, but it's in what can you do with your time here to better yourself, um, better those around you. First I heard humanity, and then I heard friends and family. And so friends and family, it's more of you being an example. They assured me the green light is on. Okay. Yeah, and we're just going to take a moment to ground everyone. So this is going to kind of be like if we're doing a live with you guys. We don't really have a set plan. We do have some decks that kind of call to us, but we don't have a set plan on what we're going to do. So right now, if I could just ask you to connect into true source love, connect into that higher frequency being, the being that creates all worlds, okay? Whatever label you give that being, God, source. We like to refer to God when we're on video as true source love, just because there may be other ascended beings that pop through who have a human label of God or goddess. So we don't want to confuse the two. Yeah. You're activating your goddess frequency, and that goddess frequency is your 2026. Happy New Year. 2026, January 1st, this portal energy. Connect up. Some of you guys are having trouble connecting. I like to see like a cotton candy, pink fuzzy ball, like way up top, like way up top. Go as high as you can go, past the atmosphere, past the stars, go further. We like to go into the realm of ascended masters, where you just see bright lights, and go beyond that, go into the realm of the angels, where you see beautiful soft rainbow lights and rainbow orbs everywhere. And then go through that door of compassion. It's a beautiful cotton candy pink. Some of you guys, it may be variations of pink. Just go through, and there's your connection. However you see that for yourself. If you reach your hand out and you connect into an orb of light, or how we connect in is we see true source love in like this galactic palace. And when we walk up the stairs, we walk in, and there's this glowing bright light, which is true source love. And it's true source love is like kind of, it's not in the middle, but what we do, because it's more than just me that comes in contact source in this way. And I find a seat and I sit down, and it's kind of, and then we just connect into that light, okay? And it's pure love, it's pure compassion, okay? It's creator creatrix energy. Beautiful. I think some of you guys really like that. Feel free to use that way to connect in if you really like that. And then just allow yourself to be filled up with that beautiful pink light. Okay. You might see it coming around you like as if you were up in a bubble, but it's more of like this cloudy kind of yummy pink energy that just surrounds your body as if it's about to take you somewhere. Okay. And so it just surrounds your body, and then you allow yourself to just fill up, and you might start to see a light come from above in your physical body, and that doorway, your crown opening, and that light just shine through you. Okay. And then you're going to see Mother Gaia. You're going to see her hands open up to you like this down at the bottom, and she's ready to receive source's light to connect you in. And you're going to feel the light come all the way through your spinal column, and primarily the light reaches, it goes back. All right, so it's like it comes back because it's really coming in to like turn on the back chakras to get the wheels spinning. And it goes down through your sit bone and down through your hip bones. So 3 lights break down and they go down, and then you'll see your Earth star. Sandalphon will be there, and then you might see another guide down at your galactic center, and then you're going to go through what we like to see as inner Earth, and or you might see something different, but we go all the way down, 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 down. You see Mother's hands out like this, open, ready to receive that connection. And as you touch down and that light reaches her, then you are completely instantly filled up with earth energy. All right, as if Mother now brings her hands up right on the bottom of your feet. She connects to your toes and all your acupuncture points on your feet, and she brings her beautiful bright light, her loving light, all the way through you. All right. Yeah, and you can see it just like pop up, and because her light, it pops through you, through your meridians, and then you feel it go all the way up, and Source is there waiting. And so you might see like the hand of Source like this, and the light just goes up, or you might see something different. The light just go into a beautiful bright light way, way high above. And your whole ascension column is now open, protected, and lit up. So that might be something you want to practice. I almost feel like that's it. All right, bye. That's funny. Oh, also at this time, you can ask for any kind of healing energies. I intend for the healing energies that I most need to come into me. We're going to do a 12er. Okay, so I'm going to pull 12 cards, and it's going to be kind of an overview of what you're going to be going through for the next 12 months with Mother Gaia. Okay, so this is you really working on the lower chakras and really embodying your frequency. Okay, so embodying Source here. This is you allowing yourself to be filled with Source energy and embodying your pure frequency. Just like that. Burning desire, aligning your burning desires with selflessness, higher purpose, the universe will reciprocate, bringing unimaginable fulfillment to your life. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, this is definitely like a solar plexus upgrade straight up in January, which is beautiful. But it's this energy of aligning your pure desires with the energy of the alignment of the health of the earth, and also your service plan. Okay, so your service plan is how Source wants to create through you to serve. Okay, um, to serve humanity and everyone, creating the golden age here on Earth. So living paradise on Earth. There's a different word. It's living heaven on earth. Thank you. And so also, yeah, look at that, heart of source. So this is also the January gateway, all encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. And so in January, you're still going to be leaving mindsets and beliefs behind. You're going to be in a state of pure imagination. So, in a state of detachment, where you're going to be wanting to reach that every day, you know, letting go a little bit more, allowing yourself to be more, and it's more pure too, so allowing yourself to forgive yourself a little bit more, to forgive others a little bit more, to forgive humanity a little bit more. um yeah, and for some of you guys it's also like family as well, to forgive your family a little bit more, you know. Yes. Oh, no more soul sacrificing, I just heard. So for January, I love it. Yes. So for January, the primary energy is going to be around self care and self healing, is going to be you sharing your true voice, communicating your truth, and receiving open self to worthiness. Receiving open self to worthiness. So let's just do a little exercise right now. So I already can tell this is going to be a little bit longer video because of the timing. All right, so feel free to pause right now and go get some tea, some water, because we are doing energy work while we're going through these 12 months. And also get comfortable. All right, and some of you guys, if you want to get your notes out, if you start to receive downloads while we're doing any of this. So, okay, now that you're back, receiving. So let's just practice receiving from Mother Earth to help ground your energies even more. And so, what we're going to do is we're going to do the rainbow light grounding um, sort of meditation exercise. Okay. And so, we've already connected into Source, and we brought the energy down through our light columns, and we've connected into Mother, and Mother has brought her energy up through us. But we want to do a deeper cleansing, a deeper grounding. And so, what you're going to do is just intend on connecting into the heart of Mother and bring her energy up. Just say thank you, I love you. Bring her energy up through your feet, and you're going to bring up through your feet, and you're going to stop right at that at the bottom of your pelvic bone, and you're going to allow her to kind of rainbow, waterfall, even fire hose energy into your root chakra. Okay, so just allow that energy to build up and feel it going straight from Mother Earth all the way up into your feet and all the way on the inside of that leg into the root chakra. And just open your root chakra. You're fully safe to receive, and just receive the energy from Mother Earth. And just receive, fill up the root chakra, and you're going to feel the energy as your root chakra is filling up with Mother's love, with Mother's cleansing light, and anything else that you might need to bring your root chakra into a state of balance, alignment, and stability. All of that energy is coming through, as well as anything that does not serve you is coming out. And so the rainbow waterfall is the energy is coming in, and then everything is coming out, and you're being filled up, replenished by Mother Earth. And also cosmic energy, because you can still feel it running down the back, combining into your root chakra. And so just feel that energy. You might see a color, or you might just see a rainbow representation. If you're feeling like it's hard to get the energy to flow through your root chakra, you can turn that line of light into like a fire hose, where you can feel the pressure of the, like the fire hose, or rain shower, just watering the root chakra, dissolving the blocks, dissolving any resistance, resolving any stuck energy or emotions in the root. And you can feel yourself bringing in whatever it is that you need. Maybe it is a little bit of forgiveness. So you can start to feel yourself just saying, I forgive, as mother is shining that light, bringing that energy up. And then, very good. And then you really break through and you start to feel the energy flow down the right side of the root chakra, down the inside of the leg, and down and out the foot. And just continue that. And we're going to go slow. So honestly, I feel like maybe we'll just keep that running. All right. As we go into, there's a Lemurian seed card that wants to be pulled as well for January. Attune to subtle energies, balanced frequency holders. Okay. Yes. So this is kind of like what we're doing right now. And remember the energy of the flower of life. The flower of life is in everything that is created on earth. And so that frequency is flowing through your root chakra now and flowing out your root chakra, cleansing, grounding, releasing stuck energy, releasing foreign energy, releasing other people's energy, releasing energy that no longer serves you down that route. I just heard 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off. Oop. I'm hearing Tyla, Chanel. If you say you love me, what is it? Give me Chanel, I forget. Something like that. So also, this is beautiful because that means what's happening right now is you're clearing some self-worth wounds, okay, within the root chakra. And you're also clearing some abundance blocks as well, because you're starting to feel worthy of receiving abundance, luxury, or just receiving the things that you want. And then also not being afraid, again, speaking your truth to ask for what you want, you know, instead of always assuming somebody knows what you want or they know what to do to have a harmonious relationship. Speak up. Okay. So that's coming through for January. So there's going to be that coming in where you're going to find the courage, because that's also what we're doing is we're clearing. And we'll just do that. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to fill your root chakra up with strength and courage as well. So now we're calling in help from the heavens to help clear that. So this is why I say that this like rainbow um, grounding meditation is more of a deep cleanse, because you're being very patient with yourself. Like, we're still cleansing right now the root chakra. We're still imbuing it with beautiful energy and releasing from the root chakra as we're talking, right? And you are too, hopefully. Right? We just stick with us. And it's nice because you're cleansing as you're also learning, and your body is able, you're the subtle energy, you're listening to what your body needs. And I love it, the rainbow effect, because it just like an arc, but also the fact that we bring in water and allow the water to do the cleansing as well. So you're getting a beautiful emotional cleanse within the root chakra right now with this particular meditation technique. Yes. Okay. Jenny Marie, bring it to me. Empress energy. I love it. I love it. He says they want me to keep that out for a second. All right. So, yeah, we're going to keep the tarot out, but we're going to put the other cards back, only because during the 12 months, you may have to circle back to something. And we want an as accurate depiction as we can. I'm hearing we're gonna do the tea leaf cards last. Yeah. If you really start to feel the buzzing in that right side, you know that you're really releasing, letting go. If you're not feeling anything, that's okay. Either you honestly probably just need to pause the video and just focus on receiving and letting go. So breathing in to that left side into the root, and then holding it in the root, and then letting go down the right side. All right, and we're working on the inside. All right, so we're hitting those meridian points as well. and cleansing, okay? Cleansing those meridians that run through the arc of the foot, and they run up into the root and then down. Yay. So we're gonna move on. Yes, we're gonna move on. So welcome back. Now we're gonna move into, okay, February, they're saying is important for, there's numbers that are important for February. Wow, that's awesome. I almost got this in a Yahtzee, okay, and I almost got a small straight. I love that. Or a large straight. This is beautiful. So they're saying pay attention to, the numbers are 22, 4, 5, 6. And so the number they're saying to pay attention to is the number that is missing. The number that is missing is 3, the Empress energy. So in the month of February, all right, you are going to be really working to balance out and bring greater stability to that Empress energy. So there's going to be a need to, it's it's a soothing, it's, all right, there's a honey that's going inside of a tea, you know, those honey sticks, and there's also a soothing honey stick of the throat. So there may be a need to focus on raising the immune system in February. All right, yeah, I'm feeling that very strongly with the honey. I'm feeling the zinc. I'm feeling that really strongly. All right, especially the throat, because it feels like you're going to be doing a lot of talking in January, or maybe a lot more sharing of your energy. Maybe you might be out more. Like, I feel you. I don't know if there's, it feels like craft fairs or something like that, or maybe a shopping, but it does feel like maybe either you're doing a craft fair, or you're at a craft fair, or you're doing a little bit more shopping. You're just a lot more, you're in the public a lot in January. Okay, so in February, it's feeling like you're going to need to do some inner soothing. All right, yeah, and throat chakra work is going to be needed as well, like actually focusing on, ah, bringing softness into the throat, bringing compassion into the throat. I love that. Yeah, and look at that, imagination. You give yourself permission to daydream. Your imagination is the portal to manifesting the life you desire. And that is exactly why. All right, because you are going to be really manifesting in February. Okay. And so the throat chakra, the heart is, they're all gateways, but this throat chakra is going to be the thing that keeps you balanced so that you're manifesting what you truly want to experience. All right. That you were absolutely in tune with your inner self, and you are just, I'm seeing spirit right here. I'm seeing the 7, the chariot card, that you are so in tune with allowing your higher self to lead you forward, that no one can tell you anything differently about the thing that you want to manifest. And matter of fact, you're probably not even talking about what you want to manifest with other people. They just see you like focused, like as if like you had to study for a test or something, like you like all in focus. Okay, and that's beautiful, because you're also going to raise, you're going to do a quantum leap in February. All right, as we go to that 4, 5, 6 energy, but that's also a big jump on your ascension, right? That's a big jump right there. Yeah, and you're in alignment with this, but that's also why there's going to be a need to do extra for your immune system, because whenever you do a quantum leap, your body, like, your mind is like boom, but your body has to catch up. Okay, and so yeah, pay attention to the health. Let me see what the gateway is for February. Yeah, we're still on the root, guys, and this must be really important. And also, it's helping you to understand, I am feeling the energy starting to flow up as well, getting ready to come over and rainbow in. So how that looks like is the energy as the root is getting that beautiful healing, the rest of the chakras are like almost the gateways open, and the energy, the root is allowing your sacral to get energy. So it's allowing everything to kind of get stacked up, and it's almost like the energy comes up, and then there's your chakra opens, and then the energy that most needs to heal that chakra from Mother Earth comes in, and it just keeps coming in and coming in and coming in until you easily feel it flow down the other side and release, like it's clearing the block. You're the block to receiving. So this grounding meditation is really good with clearing blocks to the past, clearing blocks to receiving. Okay. Temple of Truth, throat chakra. What did we just say? We just said you're going to be doing a throat chakra, uh, like healing and opening in February. And look what we got, the gateway that you guys are going through. Okay. It's the throat chakra, authenticity and self-expression, Temple of Truth. Yeah, I do feel that if you haven't did a vision board February, you're going to do a vision board, or you're going to redo one, or do like a new one. Because I do feel like there's this energy of, I already feel brand new. It's February. We haven't even gotten through the new year of the zodiac, but we even haven't even gotten through this 2026, right? And I already feel a huge shift that is going to need to happen. But it's this energy of, I feel so capable of meeting this goal, that my whole plan, my whole vision has now switched, because I now feel so damn worthy of receiving this new desire, or this old desire that has become completely clear to me. Okay. And this is because of that work that you are doing in, yeah, in January. Okay. So now that the root is flowing, it could be flowing a little bit smoother, but instead of us judging and criticizing, we're just going to continue to allow the energy to flow through, and to gently cleanse the root chakra, and to cleanse the masculine side of the root. So this is where the ego doesn't want to let go of the old paradigm, or the ego is afraid of change. Okay, so right now that's what's clearing in the root side. And as that's clearing, we're going to go ahead and ask Mother if she can bring in some energy to help heal, open, stabilize, balance, align the sacral chakra. So you're going to start to feel the energy come up a little bit into the middle of the foot, and just feel it. And it's going to really come in more into the middle of that knee, and it's going to hit back. It's going to hit really the back of the pelvic, of the hip bones, or the pelvis. It's going to hit the back instead of kind of hitting the bottom. It's going to hit more of the back. Can you feel that? And then allow it to just go. These are your channels, so just allow the energy. It might show you a color. If those of you are really needing a color, you'll see a color. Others of you, you might just see clear, and just feel the channel opening. And we're just gonna beautifully open the sacral chakra. Okay, so this one in the sacral chakra, and also we're gonna move into March in the sacral chakra. Right now, what's happening is we're clearing. We are, but you are, okay, clearing uh, psychic nets that have weaved yourself into other people's story, things that have been hidden. Hidden secrets could harm you, right? So the clearing that energy of the need to hide, holding secrets for other people. So this is also why we had the throat opening and clearing, because that's also going to bring a beautiful opening and clearing to the throat as well. When you feel like you no longer need to hold people's secrets, or it's almost like somebody tells you, I robbed the bank, and they got away with it, and now you're sitting in church. I don't know why we're using all these church analogies, but we're sitting in church and you're hearing people talk about how the bank got robbed and now the bank is telling you that your savings is gone, and you're hearing all these stories, and you're sitting there and you know who robbed the bank, but because you are loyal, ride or die, and this was like in confidentiality, you're not saying anything. But yet the guilt and the shame of what this person maybe would be feeling, you're feeling it because you're holding that secret for them. And so what we're going to do is, if I may, go a little bit deeper into your Akashic record and just cut any kind of past life ties to where you are holding secrets for other people. Yes. And you can do this yourself too. You can just ask your higher self to do that if you don't give us permission to go into your energy. And this is, and this really isn't, this is Archangel Michael, who's actually going in and doing the root clearing from this particular block in the sacral. So this is blocking you from enjoying your time because you're on edge, and also you're hyper focused on not spilling the beans about something or someone. And if you could just move your eyes back and forth, um, I'm doing it energetically, so you might not actually see my eyes move. That's why I look like this like still thing. Okay. But believe me, I'm doing it too. And you're just gonna clear that. If you find it hard and you can't go boom, 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 follow my finger. And we're just gonna go slow. As energy is coming into the sacral. And just know that this energy is loving, it's gentle, it's soft, it's like a blanket. Ah, very good. You might feel more energy starting to come on the right side to where it's going to flow down. And that's because we just deleted the program. Yay, now the matrix is more clear and you have more space to create that which you really want to experience, okay, in this lifetime. Yes, the happiness factor just went up as well. Because the sacral is this beautiful place of joy and pleasure. It's where you allow yourself to experience, to feel joy, to feel happiness, to feel like the worthiness. And this is also this energy that is going to help to fuel whatever this vision is that you've just created for yourself, because you're going to see it in such a higher light. Okay. And so that's what March has for you. And oh, Lordy Lord, it's very beautiful. I feel like that's somebody's grandma or something. Yeah, it feels like a grandparent that just made themselves known. So also too, when you clear your sacral chakra, your mediumship abilities start to grow, because for us, and this is how we experience it, may be different for you, but once the root is clear, we have a gateway opening to the ancestors. But we don't actually, we're not able to decipher or really get the message or feel the feeling until the sacral chakra is clear, right? And so that means that now our root and our sacral are aligned together. And so if you are a natural medium, which many of you guys are, you'll start receiving more messages from your ancestors or from friends that have passed over, and they'll be very clear for you because your connection between your ancestral portal and your intuitive chakra has opened. Now, keep this in mind. Who is this? Gabrielle. Archangel Gabrielle says, keep this in mind, that when you clear the sacral chakra, you're also automatically clearing the third eye as well. Okay, they're hooked in. Okay, so we're gonna remove some hooks. Oh, Captain Hook. Let me hear him like this. Oh, yeah, we're gonna listen to this after that. Dance it out. Okay, so dancing is going to be so important in March, and it's going to be a way, because you're going to be vibrating very high. Okay, and so that might mean that people are just going to be, they're going to find your energy tantalizing. They're going to find your energy so yummy and so addictive that they're just going to want to be with you. They're going to want to be on you. They're going to be one near you. They're going to want to talk to you. They're just going to talk to you about anything just to be in your energy, right? Just to have your focus on them, because when your focus is on them, they're going to feel this joy, this pleasure that you are exuding, because you've cleared your energy and you're in alignment. Okay. I'm seeing threes too. So you're also manifesting something really big in March. And March is St. Patty's Day. It's my birthday. But there is a lot of good fortune coming in. Family of light, signs. Okay, this is number 11. So justice, divine justice is coming in March as well. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Okay, so that is coming through, that sacral chakra clearing happening. Yeah, and also we've cleared a deeper level of fear. What? Yes, you have cleared it within yourself, but you've also cleared it within your relationships. Okay, so this is what happens when I'm seeing the figure 8 around your root chakra and your sacral. This is what happens when you allow the root and the sacral to work together, is you really start to heal the relationships with self and with others. You bring everything into harmony, right? And so we're just going to bring in the word harmony and bring it down the right side. Yeah, we're going to ask Mother Earth to bring in more energy. Yes. Gratitude, be grateful for what you have. So this is also why you're going to be so magnetic in March, because you're going to be feeling so grateful. You're going to be feeling so grateful. And it's also this energy of I am that I am. So you're going to be feeling God very strongly in March. Yeah, King of Cups. You're going to really be in your healing frequency in March, but you're just going to be feeling so much love. So much love, because you're doing that opening and receiving work in January and February, like really allowing yourself to receive at a higher level. So also March, there could be some career uh career changes, career openings, opportunities opening. Yeah, yeah, there could be some congratulations, victories coming in. Yeah, karmic release, radical transformation, chamber of violet flame. And so also, when you do the deep grounding, the deep, like the rainbow deep clearing, you're able to see things that were hiding, like underneath it all, in the layers of your energy. It's like you had all these blankets, right? Or like psychic boundaries, or just emotional boundaries, mental boundaries, things that you put up to keep yourself safe. And as you start to really focus on the energy coming in and the energy going out, that balance of receiving and giving, then opening and letting go, then you allow yourself to kind of dissolve those layers, and then you get to what was underneath that blanket, and then you dissolve that, and then you dissolve another layer. So this is almost like the veil dissolving for you, because you're working on your energy. A lot of manifestation coaches and um, people that I feel have gotten to that frequency of I am creating heaven on earth, they always say energy first. Energy first. Work on your energy first. If things are not aligning for you, if things are not activating for you, if things are not manifesting for you, then it means work on your energy. Work on your energy. And there's that song's sometimes you gotta say the, yeah, I know. Yes, I love it. So with that is you focusing on that quiet time. If nothing's changing for you right now, you're not doing anything super big, which you really are about to, because those threes are here, but it feels like nothing's moving, then it means work on the energy. Okay, do this meditation, focus on it, go take a walk, do whatever you need to do to clear the nervous system, to calm the mind. Read those books. It's work on the energy, because you have the beautiful blessing and opportunity to attune to that which you want to experience. And that's what that patience is. It's you attuning, you integrating the energy, because at the end of that patience period, at the end of that waiting period, is your manifestation. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So, okay. We're going to bring in a little bit of green energy. And that is because we're going to balance out a little bit more. We're going to go into the navel though. So ask Mother just to bring that energy up. Say thank you. And you're going to feel the energy coming up. It's still kind of in the middle of your foot, but a little bit over, more to the left. And just feel it. So the spot between your sacral and your navel could be like a lot. And so we're really just going to allow this beautiful green energy. And this is the energy of growth, the energy of healing. This is the energy of understanding these stuck emotions, understanding any kind of grudges, any kind of resentments, any kind of, because we're also in this energy, we're starting to get into more into the kidneys, but really starting to get into the liver. We're starting to get into the gallbladder a bit. We're getting into the small intestine energy. Okay, so we're not quite at the spleen yet, but I do feel it's starting to get up there. And so just bring in that balancing energy to balance out the emotions. And you're going to feel, okay, that one went a lot smoother. And that's because we've already cleared those bottom chakras. So you're going to feel the energy just flow down beautifully that right side. And we're going to sit here for a second and just allow ourselves to receive. You can put your left hand down on your knee, palm facing down, because we're inward. We're focused inward. And if you feel any discomfort, just breathe into it and let go, and allow that discomfort to go. You're going to be given it some kind of a key that's going to help you stay April. You're going to get a key to help you stay emotionally balanced. The key is you're going to start living more. So I saw this, and this is while you're still receiving energy and just flowing it through that whole belly area. Yay, you might see your eye open. Okay. Yeah, very beautiful. And just bring it, and just continue to bring it down. And just be patient. Your ego might want to be like rushing, be like, get to me, get to me. No, just allow the energy to flow through this one spot as it's still flowing through the other spots. So you really might be seeing a beautiful rainbow flow in your energy in those bottom chakras. This is the miracle. This is the healing. This is the blessing. All right. This is the gratitude. So I saw, it was like a short or something. I don't know. And it could have been a reel, and it was a woman, and she was showing like these moments. Oh, it was Pure Raza. It was here. It was YouTube. It was a short, and she was showing like she was in a pool, she was on a beach, she was in an airport, she was eating good food, uh, she was meeting friends, she, like these kind of things. And she says, for 2026, I want to manifest more moments like these. Okay. And so I feel like in April, you're going to really realize that uh, spending time, not just with yourself, but spending time with others, having a drink, going out to a movie, or cooking that really cool meal and inviting someone over, or taking that trip, or going to that bed and breakfast that's like an hour away, like whatever. You're going to find that there's going to be an opportunity to plan more of that for the rest of the year. Okay. And when I say this, it's because that September to December energy, source love really wants you to be in the energy of joy and abundance. And so April is going to be a beautiful opportunity to start planning that. Okay. Yeah. and just bring it down. Pause the video if you're getting distracted, or if this is like, I can't sit here for this long, Jenese, this is too much, right? Pause it. Yeah, especially because I just saw um, 3 4s and an 8. And so, but also angelic assistance is going to be coming really fast for you in some area of your life. Surrender. So that's why April is going to be so beautiful, because you're going to be surrendering to the cosmic dance, all right, the cosmic dance within you. And that's also why it's so important to accept the key to unlock what is going to keep you in a balanced emotional state, because that's also going to be the key to keeping you in a calm state. And remember that your good, your manifestations come in over calm seas, okay? Dance with what is rather than what isn't. Make the most of the situation. 11. So there's going to be some kind of divine justice. I do feel a tower moment coming off of this card in April. So there's going to be something, you know, like when you're getting these signs that you got to let something go, and either you're ignoring the signs or you keep trying, but it's just not, you're not successful. Well, this is the moment when spirit just like takes it out your life, just removes it. Okay. And that's that divine intervention that is going to be happening for you in April. Yeah. Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. Yeah. So maybe some long-standing something is going to be coming to a resolution in April for you. Yeah, and somebody's wanting to rush. And this is exactly why Spirit has us doing this right now, is because it's not about rushing. There's a lesson in how we're doing this particular reading today, not just for you, but for me too. Yeah, last cloak, release old identities, magnificence is realized, and that's why. Because there's going to be this beautiful blossoming that happens in April for you, and and you have to be patient and let it happen. You're going to have to surrender. Yeah. So I toss up a coin. So May is going to be a toss up. It's going to be your future if you surrender, or your future if you don't surrender. hmm And with that, we're going to come on and pull in earth energy coming up into the solar plexus. So now you probably are getting the hang of it. I think so. If you're finding your solar plexus, it doesn't want to open, just gently say to it, open. This is where it starts to speed up. May is going to be lots of fast changes, and it's going to be you just like getting an intuitive hit and you following it. Okay. May seems to always be like that, at least for me. So if this is going to be something new for you, this might be a time you're going to need to drink lots of water, and you're going to have to plan. You're going to have to do more planning. Yeah, and you're going to have to stay grounded. So the water is going to be helping. So, and May, you're going to be going through a lot of subconscious reprogramming. Okay, so you're going to be doing a lot of mind work stuff. And so that's also why the water is going to be really important. And you're going to be putting out more energy in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so that's also why the water electrolytes is going to be super important. Coconut water to rehydrate you. I almost feel like you might be going, oh, okay, because we're about to go into the six. Remember, the numbers are 4 5 6, and so you might be getting ready for another leap. Okay. Earth Star activation. So this also I feel might be a leap in business, a new offer, or you might create a new product, or you might design something new, or you might have an epiphany where you're gonna all of a sudden start investing in that. You know, whatever that is for you. It could actually be investing in real estate, or in a stock, or investing in a course, or investing in a gym membership, or investing in new supplements. It's some kind of investment. Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. So this is also why there's going to be a lot of energy coming through you And so the need to stay grounded in May is going to be super important. Yeah, and to help you with that in May, yeah, integrating your healing. So a lot of journal work, okay? A lot of journal work in May is gonna get you to that June energy. This is also why it almost feels like a big clearing. It almost feels like you've been doing a lot of this resting, or this like slow nurturing energy, and then May, boom, you just kind of like speed up. Yeah, and this is why, because in May you're embodying the Emperor energy, which is beautiful because it's that Taurian energy, right? Ooh, 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 yes, right? But this is also that abundant mindset. I'm prosperous, but it's also that my actions are prospering. Keyword actions. So this is you not just like thinking about what you're going to do. This is actually you doing it. Okay. And at some kind of, so that vision board that you redid in February, boom. Okay. Coming into June, unique expression. I love it. And it's number 6, guys. Flow of creation and joyfulness. Just allow that earth energy to really flow. So, what I'm feeling in the solar plexus, so a lot of I feel stubbornness, but there's some fear of change going on in here as well. And there's some inner conflict of do it my way thing. And so there's an old way. In June, there's something that you're having trouble finding a new way to do it. And just so call on angelic, we will do it. We intend on you having angelic assistance, divine intervention for your highest and greatest good if you say yes in June, to help you break through whatever the solar plexus block is, so that way you can stay present and not create anxiety or worry for yourself about something that you're creating. Okay, so that you can stay in the field of joyfulness in June. Yay, Rainbow Bridge. I love it. I know. Yeah. Embrace your uniqueness. Yep, and then there you go. There, the block, then it clears for you. Do you feel it going down? It might be a little slow, like gel, or hand sanitizer, right? Just like and going down. Let it go down like that. Yeah, and that's okay, because there's a soothing of the inner child that's happening right now. That all is well. I got you. All is well. So in June, you may need to do some inner child work. So child pose is the first thing that came through. If you were going to do a challenge, a 30-day challenge of doing one yoga pose every single day, it would be child's pose for June. Embrace your uniqueness to bridge gaps in your life, foster connections, bring unity and harmony to those around you. Yeah, and that's why, because you're going to need to be in this childlike energy for this flow to happen. And there might be a lot of stuff happening. I just heard graduation. I know June there is quite a few graduations that happen like around the world and things like that. And so, but I also feel like you're coming to a graduation too, and understanding that you're gonna know when to slow down and when to speed up. Okay, so what Source was just saying is we're gonna take you through when to slow down and when to speed up. And this primarily is coming through the top of the throat chakra, and it's coming through the back of the third eye. And so I know that we haven't gone into the heart yet, and we haven't gone into the the bottom of the throat, but this is where Source is wanting you to go right now. So just imagine beautiful blue purple energy coming up from Mother Earth, also coming down from Father Sky, and it's coming in and meeting here, and then slowing down. So go slow, and we're going to do an arch with the energy, slowing down. And then as you get to the tip of that arc, to the top of that mountain, then you're going to speed up. I love it. Do it again. Bring it in, slowing down. Just like you're walking up that mountain, that's an arc of a rainbow, really slow. You get to the top of it, you marvel it, you're like, this is so beautiful. Then all of a sudden, it's your turn to go down that water slide. Speed up. Ooh. So what I'm hearing is it's energy of, it's slow to think, like to receive, slow to plan, but then quick to action. Okay, so this is also when you get your energy, when it comes into alignment, all those ones and all those twos, all right, in alignment with source energy with that 12. Taking action, you got to just, you can't, once you get the action, it's like boom, okay, boom. Once you have clarity on the action, you go for it. You don't wait around, you go for it. hmm July. hmm Yeah, my ears. Oh, but the ringing in the ears. Thought is here. Some of you guys know him as Hermes. I love it. And just calming the energy. So just continue to let that blue and purple energy come up and then go down. It's a dance. Up. And the key, as Law says, is the pause at the top. And this is that moment of reflection, of gratitude, of looking back at how far you've come, letting everything go, knowing that everything is resolved and that nothing is holding you back. You can move forward with a clear conscience, and then you just go, let go, manifest it. hmm So you just keep doing that for a little bit, because I do feel that this is going to take a little bit of time to clear for us all, actually. That would be us, like, just focusing on just doing that. July. Reflection time. Be honest with yourself. Okay. Be honest with yourself. Coming into that peace energy, emergence, celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy truly living. So be honest with yourself. So now that we're in July, you have the past 6 months to really reflect and to say to yourself, am I really enjoying my life? What changes could I make right now to embody this present moment and the frequency of joy? And I love it because it's right around the corner, getting ready for the Lionsgate portal, August. Yay. Energy is wanting to travel up. So we're going to ask Mother to bring energy in. And I want you to feel the energy from your root, go into your sacral, go into your navel, and then go into your solar plexus. And then feel that energy as energies right here. Feel Mother bringing in pink energy right into the heart. So you're going to, where the solar plexus and Mother's energy meets, right in the middle, opening you up. And just stay here. August. August. It's going to be a beautiful month. Mushroom touch, decomposing shame. Ooh, love it. Yes. Yes. Ooh. And that's why it's going to be a beautiful month, because you're letting shame go. You're letting that expired, rotten, emotional energy that was like stuck in your heart, stuck in your solar plexus. You're letting it go through compassion and forgiveness, through taking the time out. Definitely road trip or some type of something in August is, I feel like, on the plan. Yeah, I'm seeing like Route 66. And it might be a solo trip. It might be like a solo self-love, self-care like trip. Some of you guys, it might be a family thing too, because I'm hearing kids. But it's going to be but it's going to be the energy of letting go. So I also invite you right now to go get your water, take a drink of water, and actually feel yourself drinking in the energy. And then feel it flowing down. They want me to show you this again. So there's going to be a part of yourself in August that's going to emerge, that you're going to uncover because of this clearing of the shame. That's going to be very beautiful. Oh my God, then we just got so excited. It was like Virgo season. Okay, so then we get to September. Yeah, we're going to pull one of these. Yes. Okay, and that's why we're so excited, because there's going to be some kind of really big wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups in September for you. Conscious contact, opening to self. Right? I told you this is why we're putting it back in, because there's gonna be a new level of opening and receiving of self that's gonna be happening in September. And there's conscious contact. So some of you guys may be working with ET energy, or working consciously with plants. Yeah, because I'm really feeling that the farm vibe thing. Lighting your fire. All right, so guys, let's just bring in some fire energy from Mother Earth into the solar plexus. So we're going to do it the same way, like the rainbow, but you're going to ask for fire energy to come up. And so it may look like yellow, I don't know what color it's going to look for you. Whatever most suits you, to where you can feel and allow the energy of fire to come into the solar plexus. Very good. So we just did a burp, so that means we're on point, okay? And allow the fire energy. Know that you're anchored in Mother's love, so just bring in some more energy up the middle column and into the root, and then down. And you might feel a beautiful, yes, we just cleared something. I just saw a pineapple. Okay, high five. High five on that. Getting into October, there's definitely another portal. Venusian Galactic Council. Starbeam guides, answer the call. Time to shine. Yay. And that's also why we just cleared that too, solar plexus, because you're going to need to be really shining in your confidence in October. Why, you say? 7 of Cups. So that way you're going to have lots of options, and you're going to need to be confident in your knowing, so that you know what to choose, what's for you, what's not for you. And this is also why you just did that work on reflecting on what really makes you happy, because instead of trying to do all 7 options, maybe you just do 2. 1, 2, 12, surrendering, because you're choosing peace over anxiety and worry, over exhaustion, from overdoing. Yeah, and that's October. All right, yeah, so we can warm the hands up a little bit for some of you guys. We're feeling like we need to come here. There's some lymph node points here that are going to help open you up a little bit more. So just bring pink and blue energy up from Mother Earth, and the pink energy is going to waterfall over this way, and the blue energy is going to waterfall over the bottom of the throat. Now listen, when you're doing this, this is like, you can definitely just go sequential, okay, and just go up like that when you're doing your waterfalls, or you can really take your time with it and allow your body to show you what it needs when it needs it, okay? And then just know, so I just felt energy flow up, so we definitely just aligned up into the throat, which is beautiful. And that might be a key for you, is warming up the energy so that you can bring in energy through your hands, or even just turning your Reiki on and hitting these points here to clear, detox right in here. And that just allows you to receive and to release, and you balance, bring in more earth energy into the root, bring in more water energy into the sacral. And we're going to bring in some air energy into the heart. So some green energy to balance out the heart. And just feel that green energy flow down that middle column, down through your chakras, and down through your Earth Star chakra, your galactic gateway, and then into Mother's hands. And just allow your heart energy to wrap around her, whether it's wrapping around her hands, her finger, her womb, however you see that. Wrap it around 3 times to really anchor you into earth energy. Moving on to November. Yes, beautiful. Now the blue is coming up even more. You might see still a blue purple coming in to the bottom of the throat, the middle of the throat, and the top of the throat. And just allow that energy to waterfall over. It might start to change into like a fuchsia energy as divine love just fills this energy down here as it's flowing out. Yeah. November. Attune to nature's signs to find your way. Follow your heart. Okay. So the signs are going to really, I feel like the signs are always going to be present, but I do feel like nature signs are going to be heightened in November 2026 for you. Order Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Yeah. This is almost this color is kind of the energy that I feel and see coming through the throat chakra right now. Like this blue purple coming up and then this pink coming down. And so you're definitely being helped by the higher realms to speak your truth, to stand in your truth, and to stand in high light. And there might need to be some forgiveness of words said, words not said, or even expecting words to be said. That needs to happen in the throat chakra. That might need to happen right now, but it also might need to happen in November. Yeah, and I don't know who is getting ungrounded. I feel like somebody's mind is going, so we're gonna bring in sky blue energy from above and below, and just swirl it in a clockwise motion around your head. Beautiful. Feel white energy. So it's like a white rainbow coming up from Mother, coming into your hand, and it's going up your arm, and it's going straight into your third eye. You're going to let it sit there and just build up and fill up all of your third eye, your left side. You're going to feel something kind of like, it's like a pop, but it's not like a pop. It's like a shift. And when it's ready, you're going to feel it come out the right side of the third eye, down The white energy is going to come all the way down, and then it's going to come down your arm, and it's going to come out, as your arm can face down. And now this one, obviously, it's needing for you to be more still, and this is the mind, okay? So in November, there's going to be a need for you to still the mind, a need for more meditation, and working with the white flame, working with your holy purpose, working with Archangel Gabriel in November. And you might get a little change, a redirect, okay? All right, and so for December 2026, third eye activation, right on time, huh? Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So that white ray of purification coming right into the mental body center. So just feel that white energy just come right into the middle and just swirl around. We'll ask Archangel Michael to cut psychic ties, the people, places, things that no longer serve you, anything that might have been siphoning your psychic energy. Just say yes to receive that. And say yes if we may permanently close those portals. Feel your energy coming back to you. You're going to feel a golden pink energy coming into the top of your head, flowing over you. As your energy is fully returned to you, and please sit up. I'm actually pushing my head back to where my neck, so my spine is like super aligned, because now this is a crown chakra and pure source energy. You're now integrating the healing. Your higher self is now embodying you. And just allow the energy to pour through you. My left hand is on my knee, palm down. And I do have my right hand open facing me. So that way any energy coming out of the right hand is just coming into my aura, really clearing the aura as well. Anything else, maybe there's a spot we didn't hit, and now we're able to just go in and dissolve. And just allowing the seasons to change. All right. So December, that clear seeing is because you're allowing the seasons to change. You're allowing yourself to be set to a new vision, a new goal, a new way of thinking. You're also going to do a lot of beautiful reflection work in December. Lemurian guide, sister, friend, teacher of infinite universal love, 5. So it's going to be change where you're going to just really be allowing universal love to be your guide in December, which is very beautiful. It could be very magical. Magical. Yes, a wish, right? A wish is granted. That's prime time. That's right now, joy. Right now. Seek out information that will help you about something you're just thinking about. Broom, new home, new attitude. Okay, something to look forward to. You will be playing a different role. Hat, surrender to the change. Firecracker, excitement. I love it. I just felt the energy of like indoor water park and like versus outdoor water park all in one. All in one. I'm sorry. I really love water parks. So, but that was like all that excitement all in one. Like you get to do both. You know what I mean? You're here, you go to the outdoor water park and you're there and you're like, oh, this is great, this is great, this is great. The sun goes down, you go to the indoor water park, this is great, this is great, this is great. Something like that is about to happen for you guys. You get to choose your own adventure. Yeah. Changes in your life are coming. If you didn't know, now you know, right? Yeah. This wasn't so bad, right? I thought it was like going to be super longer, but thank you, Spirit and angels, for walking us through that. Thank you to all the guides. Thank you to you, for those of you who stayed here as well. June. So go back to June. There is something more important in June. Flowers. Victory. Okay, getting your flowers. Angelic recognition, angelic assistance as well, with you getting your flowers. And this is, I just heard self-appreciation. Also attunement to flowers. We love attuning to nature. There's medicine in that, in the energy of it. And you can just like think about it. You can sometimes attuning to energy, we just will say the name of it, or we'll just picture it, and we'll just keep thinking about it. We'll meditate on it. You know, just like if you were working with a new guide and you just meditate on that guide, like Parvati or somebody, Lakshmi, um, Kuan Yin, whatever, Yeshua, whatever you want. Or if it's just you're like, nope, I'm guided by the Most High and that's it. So that's you focusing on the Most High and bringing the Most High into everything that you do, and not making a decision until you've consulted that guide. And so I'm saying sister guide. So I feel like it's starting now, but it's going to be very clear to you who's been your sister guide or who will be your new sister guide in December of 2026. Yeah, that's beautiful energy right there. You know, where you no longer, and this is where you now know that anything is possible for you, and you really feel that you are um, a master manifester, because you know that the creative creatrix is working through you, because you are constantly in contact, conscious contact with true source energy, right? And it's just, it's so powerful that you're fueled, you know, because you refuse to make a decision without that consultation, without that feedback, you know. And some of that feedback is just the knowing. It's not always going to be, you know, seeing 11:11, or having that gut wrenching whatever, or you're not about to throw up. You know, sometimes it really is a very subtle trusting, a very subtle trusting, and knowing, okay, that's the way, you know. Yeah. Also, take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. So this is like budget, screaming budget. For some reason, um, 2-3 came up. So that's February, March. Okay. Family wishes come true. Okay. So don't worry. Family things are going to happen. They're going to be fine. Right. And so that's what I tell myself. If there's something that we often do this, we'll be like, God, but you can say God, universe, true source, love, whatever. What is the one thing that's so simple that I could just say right now to just get me out of this mind hack thing that's happening? And a lot of times it is just all is well. All is well. We have manifested so much just by saying all is well, meditating all is well, writing all is well down pages of journals, of just writing it, to get ourselves out of fear, out of worry, out of insecurity, out of doubt. Yeah. To get us back in alignment with God's will and awareness, with God's peace and love, to allow ourselves to melt and to defrost and just feel the love that is just pouring into us. You know, it's really dissolving the illusion that you're stuck when you're not, right? Because it's just an illusion. It's just fear making you feel like you are, but you're really not. You have the power to move in any direction that you choose. Yeah. And you always have access to help. Always. Okay. I love you so very much. That is the end. Namaste, everyone. It'll be interesting to kind of refer back to this as the months go on. But energy is always changing, so I just have to preface that. And then also remember, in May, it's a decision of your timeline and what it looks like if you surrender, and your timeline and what it looks like if you don't. We did the timeline for May and all the way to December, the timeline, what it looks like if you surrender. Okay, we did not do if you don't surrender, because I feel like that's focusing on probably what you don't want, and that's not what I want either. So okay, yes, I love you. Namaste. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for the comments and for the likes and for the subscribes. I really appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.